Hi everyone, I'm Tori. I'm sick. I'm sorry. Please bear with me. Um, my video presentation is on vitamin B12. Its name is cobalamin. That's derived from its central cobalt atom. It almost never occurs in its chemically pure form, but it binds to other molecules which determine the name and form of that molecule. So here we have the four different forms of vitamin B12. There's cyanocobalamin, hydroxycobalamin, methylcobalamin, and adenosocobalamin. Cyanocobalamin is referred to as synthetic B12. It is not naturally occurring and is not a bioactive coenzyme, and it requires 4 conversion steps in the body. Hydroxycobalamin is referred to as long-lasting B12. It is naturally occurring, but it is not a bioactive coenzyme and requires 3 conversion steps. It is important for detoxification of cyanide and nitrous oxide in the body. Methylcobalamin is the DNA and nerves B12. It is naturally occurring and is a bioactive coenzyme, so it does not require any conversion steps. It plays an important role in DNA, the brain, nerves, blood, and detoxification. Adenosylcobalamin is known as energy B12 and is a naturally occurring and a bioactive coenzyme. It is important in the muscles, the brain, DNA, and for energy. The bioactive forms are highlighted here in red. Like all B vitamins, B12 is water soluble. The vitamin is essential, which means we cannot produce it ourselves, and the recommended daily allowance of the vitamin for anyone over the age of 14 is 2.4 micrograms, but it's higher for women who are pregnant and were breastfeeding. It is not generally found in plant foods. However, some breakfast cereals and nutritional yeasts are actually fortified with B12 and have high bioavailability. It is naturally occurring in animal products, but there is a high variance in the amount of this vitamin present in these products. Only 3 ounces of cooked beef liver will give you 84.1 micrograms, or 1,178% of your daily value, while 3 ounces of cooked chicken only give you 0.3 micrograms, or 5% of the daily value. So why is vitamin B12 important? We need B12 to make red blood cells, nerves, and DNA. It is important for brain function and nervous system processes, and it plays an important part in the synthesis of fatty acids and thus energy production. And for this reason, it is vital to the metabolism of all cells in the body. B12 also plays an important part in the absorption of folic acid, which is another important B vitamin. It also functions as a cofactor for methanoid synthesis, which eventually leads to the production of an important universal methyl donor and is important substrate to many things such as DNA, RNA, hormones, proteins, and lipids. A deficiency in B12 can lead to a wide variety of symptoms, including weakness, fatigue, depression, confusion, memory issues, loss of appetite, and weight loss. Because B12 is important for proper red blood cell formation, a lack of this vitamin can cause serious health issues and lead to anemia. Anemia occurs when there's a lack of red blood cells or red blood cells are dysfunctional and thus cannot properly control the flow of oxygen. This leads to fatigue, shortness of breath, lightheadedness, dizziness, and fast heartbeat. Because B12's association with the nervous system and brain function, a lack of this vitamin can lead to potentially serious and irreversible damage in these areas. Those most at risk for B12 deficiency are people who do not consume animal products because plant sources do not supply enough of this vitamin. Supplements can be helpful in a way to avoid these issues. Pregnant and lactating women who follow strict diets should be especially careful to ensure that they have enough of this vitamin. B12 crosses into the placenta and is present in breast milk, but women who do not consume enough animal products may not have enough vitamin B12 reserves and can lead to deficiencies fairly quickly after giving birth. Infants who do not get enough of this vitamin can experience severe neurological damage. In conclusion, vitamin B12, also known as cobalamin, is an important vitamin and an essential nutrient in the human diet. Because we cannot make it ourselves, it is important to ensure we consume at least 2.4 micrograms a day or more if a woman is pregnant. This vitamin plays an important role in red blood cell production, neurological function, and DNA synthesis. Finally, deficiencies in this area can lead to anemia or other health issues, including impaired neurological damage. Thank you.